Hi, I am Queen Lily, and today we are discussing Donald Trump, VP Kamala Harris, and who else? P. Diddy. That's who we are discussing tonight. I will get started soon. I want to wait till more people come in and we will get this party started. I felt a little festive tonight, so I want to make sure I look cute for you all. All I did tonight, I had this on already, so I decided to add this headband, this festive headband for you all so I can look pretty for you all with my red lipstick on. This particular shade is Romance. Hi, thank you for coming on my live. I am Queen Lily. We are talking about Donald Trump, VP Kamala Harris, and P. Diddy tonight. Those are the topics that we are talking about. We're going to talk about Donald Trump, how he's spazzing out. He's dropping in the polls. Kamala Harris is actually rising in the polls. And we're going to talk about P. Diddy and his connection with Shine, which Shine was questioned by a couple of journalists. And he was nervous, sweating, everything. And he was trying to dodge the questions that they had for him about P. Diddy. And as you all know, P. Diddy is in jail, frantic, having a hissy, going through withdrawal, mad because he has to eat food that's not of his liking. Diddy is used to the best, having a chef every day at his home. He doesn't have it in jail. He is in one of the worst jails right now, and he's losing his mind. But do we care? No, we don't care. Thank you for coming on my live. Please hit that like button. Let me know who you are in the chat, and we will get started soon, okay? Luis, Carlos, thank you for coming on my live. Jay Bills, thank you for coming on my live. I am Queen Lily, and we're going to get started. It's 36 of you all in here. Please hit that like button. If it's 36, I should have 36 likes. I am Queen Lily, and I am your host tonight for my channel. And who are we talking about? Donald Trump, Kamala Harris, and Diddy. Of all people, Diddy, because he's the moment right now, not for anything good. It ain't good to be the moment when you have done something bad. So that's who we're talking about tonight. Thank you so much, Louis. Thank you. Audrey, thank you. In what game? Am I in the game? I don't know what game you're talking about. I just want to be festive and attractive for you all because I need y'all to keep coming over here because I'm almost monetized. And because of you all, y'all made it happen for me. Thank you, all you beautiful kings and queens. So the topics tonight are Trump, VP Kamala Harris, and P. Diddy. So I'm just gonna run through some things right quick, and we're gonna see some videos that's going on, and then each video gonna be pertaining to these particular three people: Donald Trump, VP Kamala Harris, and P. Diddy. So right now, what's going on with Trump? Can y'all hear me? Let me know you can hear me. Am I blurry tonight? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for coming to my live, Lisa. Thank you for coming to my live, Sergeant. Thank you for coming to my live, B1K1 Pog. Thank you for coming to my live, Stephen Blankard. Thank you for coming to my live, Scott Hanks. Thank you for coming to my live, Kevin. Thank you for coming to my live, Sergeant. Well, you know what? When you're trying to put a curse on me, Sergeant Peters, you're actually cursing yourself. Life is something that gives you the boomerang. So I'm not going to speak evil over you. You spoke evil on me. I'm going to tell you what Sergeant Peters just said. He said, I'll make sure you do not get monetized. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Leave my chat right now. Do not bring that evil over here because I'm not bringing evil to you. And even though you wish and cast a spell upon me, I don't have to cast a spell upon you. It's going to be the boomerang effect. You see how P. Diddy going down? I'm quite sure you got some bad things in your closet and God will reveal them. Okay? Y'all, let's get back to this good old time because he ain't going to mess up my night with my pretty headpiece. Oh, no. You would not mess up my night. Thank you all for coming to my live. Stephen Blanchard, thank you for coming to my live. Thank you so much, Stephen. I really needed that after somebody's threatened to have my channel demonetized and I haven't done a thing to you. So I'm going to report you because I haven't done anything to you. I'm on here sitting pretty in my beautiful green because green represents money and my goal is to get monetized. That's what I'm on here for. My goal is to get people to vote, whether you're voting for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. That's what my goal is. And I appreciate each and every last one of you all you beautiful kings and queens, for coming to my live tonight on this beautiful Thursday night. So we're not going to let one bad apple spoil the celebration of having a good old time tonight. I don't want to be ugly because it ages you. So, Sergeant Peters, if you do not like me, leave my chat. I do not have anything ugly to say about you, but you are not going to steal my beautiful joy. Oh, no, you won't, say I rebuked you. So let's get this party started. So the topic tonight, when I'm talking about any of these candidates, it has nothing personally to do with you. Thank you, Justin. This is me talking about the candidates. So if I'm speaking of Trump, it does not mean I'm talking about you. I'm talking about the candidates. And tonight I'm talking about P. Diddy as well. So from watching the news today, I watch different news channels. Trump is losing more Republicans daily. He's spazzing out. He's becoming more delusional because when they question him now, when they did the debate, when he was questioned today, I'm gonna make sure I show y'all that video. He was saying that he was that the crowd was cheering him on at the debate. There was not anybody there at the debate to cheer him on. But Trump made those statements and it's not true. And and I have a question for you all you Trump supporters in here. Why is it that each of his campaigns, 2016, 2020, and now 2024, why is it that each campaign he blames everything on blacks, Haitians, brown people, Mexicans? Can anyone tell me that? Everything that is going wrong in this country, it is blamed on black people and Mexicans. Can somebody tell me why? Donald Trump, anytime they ask him a question, him and JD Vance, they deter off and started saying something that has nothing to do with it. And the blacks and the Mexicans are getting blamed for everything. And I'm including Haitians in there as black. Even though they're not from this country, they are black. I think that's not fair because everybody, every race do something wrong. And what he has said about the Haitians, they have not done anything wrong. They haven't. They're not eating the cats and dogs. And a lot of white people that live in Springfield, they're saying that there's not many cats and dogs around for that to be said. They don't even see cats around in the neighborhood. So how are they eating the cats and dogs? Thank you, James Epperly. I appreciate you so much. It's just not making sense. Rashard Andrew Crosby, thank you. Yes, it's a fact. Donald Trump has 34 convictions. He's been convicted of felonies. He's a felon. So we're going to tap on with Kamala Harris. Kamala continues to rise in the polls. She has the most powerful rallies, reaching the moderates and undecided voters. Her and Trump are neck and neck in Pennsylvania. For as the polls, they are neck and neck. She's climbing up in North Carolina and Florida because you know those two are Republican states. But now Republicans are actually endorsing Kamala Harris. She's winning over the highly educated whites, especially with the white women, and white men are coming along as well. So then Diddy, this is some little things we're going to tap on with Diddy. Diddy is complaining about the jail like rich privilege does. Rich people, they want to complain about everything when they have had it all. And we, the middle class and the poor, are suffering. So Diddy's sitting in there complaining about the food. He complained about they wake him up every morning at 4 and 6 o'clock to mop floors. It is not going to kill you. But this man has never mopped his floor. So he doesn't know how I feel. I mop my floor every week. I know what it's like to mop my floor. It's not going to kill you, P. Diddy. You're in jail. That's what they do. They wake you up early in the morning. My daughter was a correctional officer before, and she would tell me about the things that were happening there. It ain't a joyous place, but you did the crime. You got to do the time. Although he has not been convicted yet, but those are the charges for sex trafficking, prostitution. I can't say the word, and a couple other things. Where he has a total of 3 charges, but it's different things up under each one. Some of them carry life. Ex trafficking can carry life. Um, prostitute, he can get up to I think they said 15 years, and there are other charges well. But 10 years, I think, for the last charge. But he's sitting in jail complaining. When they feed him Salisbury steak, did he be glad to get that? Because in Atlanta, at Fulton County, they do not get Salisbury steak. They get cereal, sometimes for breakfast, lunch, and they get sausage. They're not getting Salisbury steak. So stop complaining. Be grateful to get food because the homeless not even getting that. So don't complain, P. Diddy. Get off that high horse of being rich and famous, claiming to be a billionaire and complaining. Think about the homeless. They're not getting that. They're eating out of trash can. So be grateful to get Salisbury steak. You don't even deserve Salisbury steak. I don't eat it, but you don't deserve it. Today on the news, you remember Shine? He took the charge for Diddy when that lady was pow pow in her face, up her nose, and the bullet was still in her face. Um, Shine did an interview today. He was questioned by the journalist, and they asked him questions, and he was locked up for Diddy. Remember that? He did 10 years for Diddy. And he was talking about, he said that Diddy ruined his life. And I could imagine 10 years and you didn't do the crime, and you did 10 years to protect someone that did not look out for you the whole time you were locked up. So when Stein became, I think, the prime minister in Belize, that's when Diddy found him being beneficial. So he started backing him, and then he ran into a couple of problems with people not wanting him to be, be a politician. So Diddy worked it out for him. But I often question, what exactly does Diddy want that's in Belize? It's a reason. He doesn't connect with people or help people unless he's getting something out of. That's P. Diddy. So we're gonna watch a couple videos. We're gonna talk about different things. And we're gonna watch some TV too, so we can see what's going on with the Diddy and your boy Donald Trump. So give me a moment. I'm gonna show y'all a couple things, okay? I appreciate you all. It's 213 in my chat. Please hit the like button. I am begging you. Please hit the like button. I tried to look beautiful for y'all tonight. And I put on makeup. Yesterday, all I put up was in my eyebrows and lipstick. Tonight, I did a full face. I don't like sitting around putting on makeup, but I did it for y'all. So please hit that like button. Show me love. Thank you for the blue hearts. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ray Williams, for coming to my live. Thank you, Jason Garman, for coming on my live. Thank you, Bianca Edwards. All of y'all are beautiful kings and queens in my chat. Hit that like button. Queens and kings support each other. We show love. Hit that like button for me. Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to show y'all some things, okay?
BBC has always had a vision for the future of our nation, a future where we can see what is possible unburdened by what has been, a future where we fulfill the promise of America, a promise of freedom, opportunity, and justice, not just for some, but for all. The CBC has always had a vision for the future of
She's telling y'all what she's got going. That's what she spoke at the at the CBC, the black it's a thing that they do. They did a brunch. It was beautiful. I didn't go to it, but I know some people that did. Okay. This is Barr. I think his name is William Barr.
A consummate narcissist.
Talking about Donald Trump.
Constantly engages in reckless conduct that puts his political followers at risk. And,
Thank you
and,
for the blue hearts.
And Republican agenda at risk.
Thank you, Britain, for coming to my live. Mike W. from Britain, thank you.
Gratifying his own ego ahead of everything else, including the country's interests. There's no question about it. This is a perfect example of that. He's like a defiant 9-year-old kid who's always pushing the glass toward the edge of the table.
Please hit the like button. Hit that like button, y'all.
It's a means of self-assertion and exerting his dominance over other people. And he's a very petty individual who will always put his interests ahead of the country's, his personal gratification of his ego. But our country can't be a therapy session for a troubled man like this. He is a consummate narcissist, and he constantly engages in reckless conduct that puts his political followers at risk and the
Thank you for the blue
Republican
hearts.
agenda at risk. Would he put the country at risk if he was in the White House again? He will always put his own interests and gratifying his own ego ahead of everything else, including the country's interests. There's no question about it. This is a perfect example.
Get that D. Hartman out of here. He said he reported my stream for what? How am I abusing anyone? I rebuked you, Satan. Get out of my chat. That D. Hartman, he said he reported my channel for what? What am I doing to you? I don't even know you. That tells me you don't have a life. I rebuke you. Get out of my chat right now. Because I am a queen and I would not drop my crown for you tonight. I'm not going to your level because I could break you down like the little pussy you are. Get out of my chat.
Engages in reckless.
News: the North Carolina GOP nominee for governor, Mark Robinson, has been exposed by CNN for making disturbing comments on a porn forum, calling himself a, quote, black Nazi and supporting slavery. Robinson, a staunch anti-trans activist, also praised transgender porn. This is Donald Trump's hand-picked candidate for the North Carolina gubernatorial race. Let's hear what Donald Trump has to say about Robinson.
Mark Robinson, he's out there, he's fighting. Okay, very good man. This is Martin Luther King on steroids. I think you're better than Martin Luther King. I think you are Martin Luther King times 2. I think he's going to go down as one of the great leaders in our country. I've been with him a lot. I've gotten to know him, and he's outstanding. He's outstanding in presentation, but he's probably even more outstanding in heart. Somebody that we have to be very, very careful. We have to cherish. You have to cherish Mark. He's a star. You have to cherish him. It's like a fine wine, because that's what you have. You have a fine wine. He's an outstanding person. I got to know him so well and fairly quickly.
Breaking news: the North Carolina GOP nominee for governor, Mark Robinson, has been
I'm going to tell you what I'm learning about a lot of, not everyone. Let me speak. What I'm learning about a lot of the Republicans, what they preach, they do not live. Republicans supposed to be conservative, but the vast majority of them are not conservative at all. They're not conservative. They actually do everything that they don't want others to do. That's what they do. So this particular man, he's got y'all out here looking bad, Republicans. This guy, he is a horrible Republican, and he will not win. Donald Trump doesn't pick the best. He picked JD Jakes. I mean, not JD Jakes. I'm thinking of TD Jakes. Oh, Lord, fix it, Jesus. JD Vance, a bad pick. The worst VP he could have ever picked. Pence was a great VP. Now this guy, he has so many scandals. Donald Trump, when he's not picking the best. So y'all need to help him, Republicans. So now we're gonna go to old Diddy Bop with his old nasty tail. We're gonna give y'all a little bit about old Diddy Bop. This is Shine. I spoke about him earlier. Diddy, he did 10 years for Diddy.
An 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I spent a birthday with him. I saw a birthday cake. Went again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not
hit the like button, please. Beautiful queens and kings, please hit the like button. I need your lights.
Just wanting to
Please.
do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave, I moved on, but let us not pretend as if I was in Miami for Thanksgiving and Christmas and that I saw a birthday cake. Went again to do a charity event for impoverished youth in London. So let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life and who I forgave and who I moved on, and for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest. I would not deny attempting to. I was a 18-year-old kid.
So y'all hear what Sean says. Sean, he stated about he was 18 years old when he took the blame for what Diddy had done to that lady's face, pow in her face. Her name was Latanya, if I'm not mistaken, because she was actually Tisa Tales interviewed her on her channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to Tisa Tales. She is amazing. I love watching her channel. But she interviewed the lady, and the lady gave her testimony about what happened. And the lady said that Diddy was the one that pow her in her face. She's still alive, and it's a blessing that she lived through that, because that's usually something you may not live from. For like example, my brother got pow in the head, and he lived through it. He actually got pow 11 times, and he lived through it. So it's a blessing if somebody can live through something like that. And Sean did the time, but Diddy did the crime, allegedly. So he gave his testimony about how him and Diddy are doing. And it's not that he letting everybody know that this person did this to me. Because Diddy just got locked up. So everybody's speaking on it right now. So I'm gonna play this video here.
And I feel as though you wronged me. You got out of hand and you wronged me. You got seduced by the power.
This is something Pop said long time ago. Tupac.
If it's not handled right, if you lose your composure, you can do anything. And he fear got stronger than love. And niggas did things they know they weren't supposed to do. They know in their heart. That's why they get held now. They can't sleep. That's why they telling all the reporters and all the people, why they doing this? They fucking up hip hop. Because they have. They can't make money. They can't go anywhere. They can't look at themselves because they know the prodigal son has returned. I'm alive. The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. In jail, I didn't talk. I made peace. Now, everybody that thinks that I disrespected.
Thank you, Bianca.
I love my East Coast fans. I'm from there. I'm eating New York pizza. I drive New York Jeeps. Want to hear New York. But I'm saying, let's keep it real for a second. If you have the level of music that you are, study. That's my only point. And I feel as though you wronged me. You got out of hand and you wronged me. You got seduced by the power. Not because he's an evil person, but because money is evil if it's not handled right. If you lose your composure, you can do anything. And he fear got stronger than love. And niggas did things they know they weren't supposed to do. Because I worked too hard on this. And as far as hip hop and all of that, I feel as though I'm not the god of hip hop. But what we do on the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million. I've been out 2 months. My shit sold 5 million with 2 videos out. I'm just starting. These niggas can't touch us. They can't. They can't. Really, it's funny.
I think the new era of rap is like
That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do because now everybody is shell-shocked and they having trauma. We've been having traumatic nights always. I want to get away from it a lot. I tried to get away from it, but you can't. That's what they taught me. The streets didn't teach me that thug life can never die. The world taught me that. I thought I could retire and move on. When I moved on to the so-called real world, the civilized world, these
Okay, he's saying too many things that will get me in trouble here on YouTube. It's amazing that Park was speaking on Diddy back then, before he was unalive. And it is alleged that P. Diddy had that done. And I can believe it. In my opinion, I believe it. So let's see what else I got for you all, okay? The Shade Room. This is what they posted today. And I'm going to read it to you, okay? This is what the Shade Room posted. The Shade Room said the assistant U.S. attorney reveals more text messages allegedly sent to Diddy by female victims. One said, I am not a rag doll. I'm somebody's child. Yes, God. Text messages reportedly read, I turn my head for a second and you get effed up. Meaning he was getting higher and higher in his hotel room. And you drag me down the hall by my hair. I have bleeding cuts. You hit me in the head 2 good times. When you get effed up the wrong way, you always want to show me that you have the power and you knock me around. I am not a rag doll. I'm someone's child. 3 days after Cassie sued another woman, allegedly, the light went out, y'all, sorry. Allegedly, another woman texted and said, I feel like I'm reading my own actual trauma. It makes me sick how 3 solid pages, word for word, exactly my experiences and my anguish. That's from Cassie's lawsuit she's talking about. She's saying what happened to Cassie is her trauma as well. Okay. The assistant U.S. attorney reveals context of text messages Diddy sent Cassie after he assaulted her in 2016. Remember that video that came out and he was kicking her and beating her and dragging her when she tried to get away from him because he made her do get higher and higher and she didn't want to do that anymore. And he made her do the nasty with men. She didn't want to do that anymore. So she tried to escape Diddy. So this is what he said in a text message after she finally got away from him at that hotel. He said, call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You gonna abandon me all alone? That's a man for you. Not saying all men. That is a malignant narcissist for you. They're always a flipper and make you look like you're the bad person. So you're gonna leave me all alone? Man, you beat this woman. You mollywopped her, drug her on the carpet in the hotel. Sure, she got carpet burned everywhere. Pulled her hair, stomped her. Then you threw a vase at her. But you want her to come back and to stop you from being arrested? Call me. I wouldn't have called you. I would have been calling the police on you. But apparently someone did call the police because you was there with the police. But some kind of way you got off and some kind of way you paid the hotel to get rid of the video. But God is so powerful and so good because somebody kept a copy of that. They kept a copy of that video and that's how it got out. I like that. Thank you, whoever kept that copy. Thank you so much. Because of that, we got to see the truth because y'all remember he got on a live and said that he's not that person. He didn't do that. When Cassie did he had his attorney to state that. When he did that to Cassie, when the video came out, even his buddies that stood down for him 10 toes down that was against Cassie and was saying she was a HO, she's a liar, and men and women get into it and pow with each other, fisting and stuff. So now they apologize. They had to apologize once the video was released. Believe the victim the first time. There are some, chances that some people lie, but she did not lie. And y'all said Cassie lied. She never lied. P. Diddy actually did those things to her. He abused her beyond our imagination. He abused other people beyond our imagination. I would never want to live that. Just watching that video, what he did to Cassie was enough. I would never want to live that. I pray for all of the victims. I do not pray for Diddy. Diddy is a reprobated mind. He gets no prayers, no love from me. I do not hate him. I don't like him. I will not be putting in a prayer for him. Because some people are like, well, pray for him. I'm not praying for him. God knows me very well. I will not be praying for Diddy. It would never happen. I'm praying for Diddy's children, the girls mainly. I'm praying for all the victims. That's who I am praying for. Angle out, just all of it upsets me about what happened to Cassie.
This hearing is actually the best example of what waste, fraud, and abuse.
We're gonna watch this right quick.
The only reason we're having this hearing is because somebody got their feelings hurt in a debate. And I don't understand why we're wasting taxpayer dollars. Next time, tell your big boy to show up and be ready to handle the woman in the room who hopefully will become the next president of the United States. Nevertheless, while we do have two amazing authors from Project 2025, which it seems like everybody got the memo. Like, yes, I'm going to double down and say it's my thing, but I'm going to make sure I also say that it ain't our homeboys thing, because we know that it doesn't hold very well with the American people, because the American people are woke enough to recognize that there is nothing good in it for them. So with that being said, Ms. Perryman, I'm just curious, and this is yes or no. Is Trump's name ever mentioned in Project 2025? Yes or no? Just yes or no. I got you. You know what? This hearing is actually the best example of what waste, fraud, and abuse looks like, because
Jasmine has said enough. Jasmine Crockett, she has said enough. So we're gonna watch a couple videos on YouTube. Wait one moment, y'all. Give me a moment. I gotta get to them, okay? Just a moment. We're going to see what videos we're going to watch, okay? Bear with me. Thank you for coming to my live. Please hit the like button. All of you are valued. Anybody that come to my channel, you are valued. You all are looked at as kings and queens. Everybody in here, doesn't matter who your candidate is. It can be Donald Trump, VP Kamala Harris, whoever. You are all valued, and I look at you all as kings and queens. Even the people that come here and say the most God-awful things to me. And then they make up lies that I'm bothering them, that I'm abusing them. How am I abusing you? We not anywhere near each other. I don't even speak of you. I don't even know who you are personally. I'm speaking to you through a screen, allowing you to see my beauty that I'm sure a lot of you men don't even have at home. I can imagine what your wife and your girlfriend look like. Probably about 500 pounds, sitting there eating cheesecake all day, getting bigger and bigger, rotten teeth and all. Tell her to make sure she take care of her teeth. Don't drink dark sodas. Don't drink tea and coffee. It ruins your teeth. Tell her to brush her teeth every time she eats. Tell her to floss, because you can brush your teeth, and if you don't floss, you don't even brush your teeth, might as well. So don't come on here trying to steal my joy and cause me to have wrinkles. I refuse to let you have me come from my throne and throw tomatoes at you. Let's enjoy this evening. I love you all. One moment.
Yo, Diddy's longtime publicist has quit. The powerhouse publicist that has represented Diddy for the longest time, that has seen him through almost every scandal, that has worked his way out of around every little freak off accusation for over a decade, has quit abruptly, unexpectedly. Even when you email her, they're saying no email found. On top of that, people are saying everyone, not only her, are fleeing this sinking ship because they refuse to go down as co-conspirators. If you guys don't know, the U.S. Attorney did a press conference the other day. He said if anybody has any information on Diddy, to call 1-877 4 HSI-TIP, Homeland Security Investigation Tip.
This is Queen Tisa Tales. Please give her a follow. Tisa Tales. Subscribe to her channel. And like her videos, watch them and enjoy them, because I enjoy her videos. I love you all. Thank you. Hit that like button for me. Come on, hit the like. It's free.
As soon as possible and as quickly as possible. Why was that important? Because they put the word out that the timeline between becoming a co-conspirator or being a cooperating witness That window is closing, and anybody that has information needs to go now. This sent a wave of panic. Even in Diddy's bail hearing, the judge said that there were so many people calling the judge directly with information that could put Diddy away. And they referred all that information to the U.S. Attorney's Office. People took it as a joke. My sources said the rats are jumping ship. Why do I call them rats? Well, I find it very hard to believe that anybody at any point worked with Diddy consistently and did PR, lawyers, whatever, and didn't know the accusations out there. Now, they might have believed it wasn't true, but they knew the accusations. Judging by the way this woman abruptly quit, and we have the details, yeah, again, it looks like she's flipped on Diddy. She
Hi,
is not
Ruben
going down for shit.
Garcia.
And I'm to blame here. I do want to say this. I think this is the most interesting thing. This was front page on the Daily Mail. If you don't read the Daily Mail, I believe they are the most read newspaper worldwide, and they do their research. Do you know, as of 20 minutes ago, that article has been ripped down, not because it's inaccurate, but because this woman does PR and she doesn't want it will mess up her clientele if it looks like she is giving up secrets of her clients. But again, when there is a U.S. federal Homeland Security investigations, baby, there ain't no such thing as friends, clients, or secrets. So let's get into what she said before they tried to cover this up. And she is gone. And when I say it is like she deactivated everything, she deactivated everything. Diddy is said to be crumbling and scrambling. Again, if this woman gets on the witness stand, if she is a cooperating witness, even if she signs an affidavit, listen, there's 3 branches to a cover up. You need your accountants that are actually paying a settlement. You need your lawyers that are negotiating the settlement. But most importantly, you need your PR agents, because they're the ones that run interference in the media, put the narrative out there, discredit people that say, or quietly make all the whispers about hush money go away. Jeffrey Epstein had PR, and let's not forget the U.S. Homeland Security Investigations has said that they think this is bigger and more far-reaching than Epstein. Okay, y'all.
Please hit the like button.
Into this.
Thank you, kings and queens.
Now, why do we still have this? Because we're nosy.
At least let me get 100 likes tonight. It feels so good when I get 100 and something, but if I could get 100 likes, I would be so happy.
After Diddy's arrest on blank charges. I believe she quit after Diddy couldn't make bail. The feds are leaning hard on everybody. She's not the first and she won't be the last. She is the most notable. Sean Diddy Combs' PR guru, Natalie Moore, Natalia Moore, who was by his side for more than 20 years, has reportedly quit just days after his dramatic arrest in New York. Now listen to the way she quit. Sean Diddy Combs' PR master, Natalie Moore, has reportedly stepped down abruptly. Find your new getaway vibe. It sucks.
We gotta wait till the commercial go off, okay? Tisa tells she does an amazing job at talking about things. She's a great storyteller, so that's why I wanted us to watch her, because she's an amazing storyteller. She's great at doing journalism, and she's very accurate. And sometimes she even breaks stories. She interviewed some of the people that are a part of this, that had, to help shut Diddy down and have him arrested. What's that guy now? I can't think of his name. But anyway, one of the guys that he essayed, Tiffany, who was she wrote songs for Cassie. She witnessed a lot of things. She interviewed Latanya, the person that Diddy alleged that Diddy pop out in her face. She said that Diddy is the reason that she got pop out in her face. Tisa Tells interviewed her, so check out those videos of Tisa Tells interviewing them. She does great interviews. So we're going to watch some more of this, and this commercial will be going off soon, so we will watch more of her doing the uh-oh. What happened? It froze. Let's see.
His attorney, Mark Agnafilio, declared in court that his client is an innocent man.
Please hit the like button, y'all.
Yes.
Please hit the like
Reports
button.
suggest
Please.
Natalie
I
has
value
made
you.
an
I
abrupt
appreciate you. You
exit
all are
after
kings and
2
queens.
days of
I really need y'all to hit that like
Diddy.
button.
Let's not
That's your
forget
way
that
to show that you support me and you are valued.
investigation
Thank you.
goes back 16 years. She has been at ground zero. She has orchestrated, helped, hid, collaborated, been a co-conspirator, depending on how you look at it, of everything that Diddy has done. Now it remains to be seen whether what Diddy has done is actually illegal or criminal in the eyes of the the United States. I've read the documents, it looks illegal to me, but then again, I'm not the judge, the jury, and I don't think I'm gonna be Diddy's executioner. So what does that mean? It means that I think that she has flipped on Diddy. I think she is a cooperating witness. I think Diddy's the one that shut down her access to everything because they don't want the feds to be able to get in and grab any more information than she's already given them. Natalie Ship is 55 years old. She served as the head of communications for Diddy's multi-million-dollar business, assisting the celebrity with his fashion line and fragrance collection. Let's also not forget there are a million women suing Diddy for SA, and it was while he was with Sean John, promised him to be models, did this, did that, and also the fragrance line too. You guys, this is deep. And was always ready to refute any blank trafficking claims. The Daily Mail reports that Natalie is now gone. Her phone is disconnected. Her phone was a company phone, so it's disconnected. She didn't have the power to do that. Diddy's team, who looks like they're probably the ones behind it. And her email address has rendered no longer active. You know that whenever you quit or leave a job, they shut your email down, so you have no more access to anything that you did at work. Now, I do want to say, Diddy, it doesn't matter. If she already flipped, the feds already got everything. They even know what you ate for breakfast yesterday. Diddy just stopped. But nice.
Diddy is being done how they're doing Donald Trump. A lot of Republicans are jumping ship because they don't want to be involved and be attached to craziness. So that lady, his PR, she jumped ship. She's gone. No one has any kind of way to contact her. But the thing is, the feds can find you. It doesn't matter where she run to. She can get another phone. It can be traced as well. So Diddy's people may not be able to contact her, but the feds will find her. So she's not far. And if she want to separate from Diddy, she has every right to jump ship and get far away from him. I do not blame her. Run, Rudolph, run. So girl, keep running, but let the feds know whatever you know, girl. Because it was me. If I knew something, I would contact the FBI and let them know. Whatever I knew about Diddy, I would tell it. Yes, I would. Yes. So let's get back to the video. I love y'all.
Nice try, my guy. An insider informed the Daily Mail. This situation left her with no other option. Diddy was her entire world. She was.
Hold on. We're gonna let that commercial run through. Diddy's entire world has fallen apart. I will be glad when they reopen the case of Kim Porter. Whatever happened with her. That's what I want them to do. Let's get back to the video. Love you guys.
Does it not sound like she flipped? The renowned Australian PR expert was handpicked by Diddy back in the 1990s to join his team, and she played a pivotal role in transforming his image from the notorious rapper to a polished entrepreneur. She also stood by him during accusations of mistreatment by his former partner, Cassie Ventura, who filed a lawsuit, as you guys know, of course, a lawsuit that brought the world down in November. When U.S. officials raided Diddy's properties in March amid sex trafficking
investigation, Bianca,
his chief
Queen Bianca,
Natalie staunchly refuted
yes, he is, Darren Miller. Diddy is a fool.
Any allegations.
He's so stupid.
But
he's paying the price, trust
Natalie
me.
Stuck with him after that. It is now reckoning time for him and for everybody else involved. Not long ago, Natalie expressed admiration for her then boss, recalling how she relished his energy. She said this in July of 2023. Back in 2018, in a PR Newsweek interview, Diddy lavished praise upon his public relations aide, saying, Natalie's been in my corner for almost 20 years. He went on to say what a significant role she had. We've been through so much.
I'm going to tell y'all something. It don't matter how many years she's been in his camp. When it comes to the feds, she going to bump her gums. Because I'm going to be honest, if it was me, I would bump my gums. I am not going to prison for anybody. I'm not going to jail for you, and I ain't going to prison for you. So best believe Bianca, not Bianca, whatever her name is, I apologize, Bianca. Whatever her name is, the PR lady, she's going to talk. And I wouldn't be surprised if she has spoken with the feds already. And if she hasn't, she better contact them. It's best to contact them instead of them coming to you. That would be her best bet. This case every day is getting more interesting. Every day is something new. So Diddy, you in trouble, and he's never getting out. It's a RICO charge, racketeering. He would never get out. Racketeering, you can face life. He's never getting out. I have no sympathy for P. Diddy. He's a horrible man. He deserved to be locked up. He's in jail complaining about the food, the living arrangements, getting up at 6 o'clock, they're making him do cleaning. Diddy don't know how to clean. He has a maid. He has chefs to cook. He's complaining about the eggs and all that nonsense. Be grateful to have some food, Diddy. Be grateful. Let's get back to the video.
Together. She's involved in all aspects of my businesses, and her leadership, passion, and hard work continue to exemplify the level of excellence I demand from my team. Diddy's global global communications, which are being sued.
Hey, Queen,
my personal
Kristen.
PR being sued.
Hey, Queen
There's
Marla.
nobody I trust more to
hey,
represent
King
me
Graham.
and my brands. As you
hey,
know,
King
Diddy is
Raphael.
presently confined to the Metropolitan
Hey,
Detention
Queen
Center
Kristen.
in Brooklyn. That is
Queen Brown, King Marcus G. Hi.
The same Maxwell often complained that the guards were mean. She lived among rats and roaches, like her name was like her name was a Cinderella in hell. She complained.
Hi, Cool Ed. Hey, Cool Ed. Hey, King Cool Ed. Hey, King.
I don't know, Diddy. Listen, Diddy.
Hey, King Marcus.
Diddy has maintained his innocence and is pleading guilty to not charges. Y'all, it is happening. This woman is flipped. Again, remember when I said that line between co-conspirator and cooperation? That line is blurring and the window is closing. Everybody is getting in where they fit in. We are seeing the rats jump ship. And make no mistake, if this woman has done what many people say she does, which is in the last 20 years, help protect Diddy's image, run interference, stood by him through the Cassie stuff, stood by him with all this other stuff. Tell me how now she has quit. She is said to be cooperating, and Diddy has cut off her phone and her email. Now, the Daily Mail pulled this down, which lets us know that Diddy's team probably sent a cease and desist. Somebody made them pull this article down, but that does not discount the fact that the article is true. It is happening. And I want you guys to know, let me know in the comment section, do you see any other reason why this might be happening? I cannot think of any other thing. Again, the Irish Star, I think this is Emma Wilson and John O'Sullivan, were able to capture the article. If you want to read the full article, go over there. But again, something is amiss. Diddy is panicking. His lawyer, Diddy would have been better off hiring Tasha K's lawyer, Olga, because Mark Agrophilia, I don't know what his plan is, but I think it's safe to say it is not working. I think it's safe to say it's never going to work. He can try to get a speedy trial all he wants because they're trying to outrun the feds, hoping they don't have a complete case. But I have to look at Diddy and say, do you have a complete case? Because are you going to be able to defend yourself? Because the way
please hit the like button.
It don't seem like it. Anyway, you guys, it's going to be a heavy upload day. You already know what it is. I'll see y'all soon. Turn your notifications on. I'm going live.
Thank you, Darren Miller. Thank you.
Bye. The day of reckoning is here. And baby, we love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, let's go.
How far would you go to set the ambience of yours?
One moment, you all. This particular video we're going to watch is Midas Touch Network. I love that network. I enjoy all the people on Midas Network. And this particular guy's an attorney as well. Ben is an attorney, and this guy here is an attorney. So let's watch this. Then we're going to close out in just a moment. But we're going to watch a little bit more of this, okay? A little bit more videos, okay?
Little known university.
I think his name is Mike. He's an attorney.
And a law school that's basically run and captured by the Federalist Society called the Antonin Scalia School of Law. We now know, in a secret attempt to rub elbows with her fellow Federalists and other people that could help her in her career, Judge Cannon went to and got reimbursed tens of thousands of dollars for trips that she took, not once, not twice, but 3 times on the Federalist Society dime, where she went to seminars and weekend junkets. Now, we didn't find out about it because she properly reported it. Federal judges since 2006 have to report they're attending these kind of conferences under the Judicial Conference Ethics Reform Act and gift regulations related to it. And she just failed to do it. She did it. She only reported the ones that NPR, in doing their investigative reporting, in which they actually said, you didn't report. And they said, oh, I'm getting around to it. But she didn't report one back in 2023 that she attended while she was presiding over this particular case. She and her husband, Josh Lawrence, went on the Federalist Society dime to the Scalia Conference in May of 2023. Now, the indictment in this case that we've been talking about, the Mar-a-Lago case, happened in June of 2023. However, the case was already in progress because of the search warrant and the use of the magistrate judge under her. So she knew she'd be getting this case eventually. And she failed to report it. What she also failed to report is that she wanted to go to an Alaska junket paid for by George Mason that was recommended to her by the lawyer in the White House working for Donald Trump that helped vet and select Aileen Cannon for the job. Rob Luther II, who used to work for Donald Trump and had the, according to him, and it's self-reported, had the lifetime, the honor of a lifetime to help pick Donald Trump's judicial appointments, including Aileen Cannon, recommended that she go to Alaska on an all-expense-paid cruise or whatever it was on the Federalist Society dime to rub elbows with other ultra-right-wing MAGA. And she wanted to go. We know it because there's an email that ProPublica got their hands on, and I got a copy of it right here, in which she asks about it and identifies Rob Luther as the person that told her about it. So Rob Luther, who vetted her for Donald Trump, who helped pick her for the job while the Mar-a-Lago case was going on, recommended that she go to Alaska on an all-expense-paid trip, and that wasn't disclosed. Forget about ProPublica, and I love ProPublica. You know, their focus.
Thank you. Another one.
She violated the Gift Act. I got a bigger one. I think this is an appearance of impropriety that she should have disclosed at the time the indictment came in front of her, and the random wheel landed on her. She should have told the special prosecutor. I have attended many Federalist Society all paid for junkets, including ones arranged by Donald Trump's own in-house counsel in the White House who helped pick me for the job. See, this is different than
please hit the like button.
Should automatically disqualify himself.
Thank you.
He's got somebody in front of him, and he was appointed by the other guy. You know, like Judge Middlebrooks in Florida, appointed by by President Clinton. This is different.
Hi, you guys. Queen Bianca Edwards. I'm going to read what she put in the chat, and it means a lot to me. The engagement buttons put Queen Lily in the algorithm and suggests her to more viewers. Please hit these little bubbles on the chat. Let's let people know we are here. Please, y'all, please hit the engagement buttons. If you want to hit the smiley face, love, the hearts, whatever, it will help me get in the algorithm. And hit the like button, y'all. I need y'all likes. I cannot make it on YouTube without your likes. So please hit the like button. It would mean a lot to me. Right now, I have 173 of you all in my chat. So if I could get more likes, it would be a blessing. So I got 61 likes and it's 173. I've seen where it was ranging from 400 and something to 300 something in this chat. I should have more likes than that. Especially the highest amount was 400 something here tonight. Now it's down to 173. Please hit the like button, y'all. Come on. Come on. Support me. I'm coming here trying to enlighten y'all life about the candidates. Then I give y'all some entertainment about the celebrity, Diddy Bop, who's locked up. Please hit the like button. Thank you. And those that have hit the like button, you are valued, you are appreciated. And everybody that's in my chat, everyone that was in my chat and left out, you all are kings and queens. I value you all. Hit the like button. God bless. Hit the like button.
This is the guy who vetted you, then connects you to the Federalist Society, who takes you on an all-expense paid junket. Lord knows what happened there, what got said there, as it said on the
Thank you,
website
Panther
about
Pride.
these George Mason events. Great opportunity to rub elbows with the federal judiciary. Yeah, rub away. It's like a magic genie lamp for MAGA. Lumen is the world's first handheld metabolic coach.
Building your online business?
We're gonna let this commercial run. Hold on, let's see. I can skip it. Let me skip commercial.
And on the app.
Oh, that's something that he endorses. So we're gonna let that play. He makes valuable points because that particular judge, I know y'all love your candidate, Donald Trump, and that's what you're supposed to. That's your candidate. So you should love that candidate. But he had a lot of crooked people in his camp, from judges, the mayor Giuliani, or whatever his name is, from New York, and William Barr, which he's no longer with Donald Trump, because you saw the video earlier. I showed you that he's no longer supporting Donald Trump. I'm going to play that video for you again. William Barr is not supporting Donald Trump. If I'm not mistaken, allegedly he is supporting, endorsing Kamala Harris, VP Kamala Harris. So William Barr, we're about to show you this, okay? Hold on. I'm going to play this again for y'all, William Barr, okay?
Constantly engages in reckless conduct.
You're talking about Donald Trump.
His political followers at risk, and the
he's no longer a Trump supporter.
Risk. Would he put the country at risk if he was in the White House again? He will always put his own interests and gratifying his own ego ahead of everything else, including the country's interests. There's no question about it. This is a perfect example of that. He's like, he's like a defiant 9-year-old kid who's always pushing the glass toward the edge of the table, defying his parents to stop him from doing it. It's a means of self-assertion and exerting his dominance over other people. And he's a very petty individual who will always put his interests ahead of the country's, his personal gratification of his, of his ego. But our country can't be a therapy session for, a troubled man like this. He is a consummate narcissist, and he constantly engages in reckless conduct that puts his political followers at risk, and the conservative and Republican agenda at risk. Would he put the country at risk if he was in the White House again? He will always put his own interests and gratifying his own ego ahead of everything else, including the country's interests. There's no question about it. This is a perfect example of that. He's like, he's like a defiant 9-year-old kid who's always pushing the.
That is William Barr. He used to be under Donald Trump's thumb. He's no longer under Donald Trump's spell anymore. He is now alleged to be endorsing VP Kamala Harris. My girl, VP Kamala Harris. That is who he is endorsing. It is alleged that he is, because you can tell apparently he's not endorsing Donald Trump. Because if he was, he would not be speaking poorly of the one he called a 9-year-old, testing his parents, trying to push the glass to the end of the table, trying to test his parents. And he's a defiant, not a 9-year-old. In my eyes, Donald Trump is a 2-year-old. They have temper tantrums all day long. Please stop giving him red Kool-Aid, because it's just making him crazy. Stop it. Where's his Ritalin? Prozac, something. Okay, let's get back to the video, y'all. Mike Pompeo.
We finally got it. This is like when primitive man discovered that the tides were affected by the moon. It was the moon that was making high and low tide. We now know who the moon is for all of the crazy behavior. Unprofessional, unjudicial, unprecedented behavior by Judge Cannon. It's Donald Trump and the orbit of Donald Trump and the Federalist Society and Leonard Leo. And otherwise, she would have declared it all. She could have declared it. As I said, when NPR was sniffing around, she said, oh, I got a couple of more I got to declare. And she had 3 of them in total. And she wanted to go on a 4th. Listen, I practice down in Florida. I don't like talking about a judge this way unless I have to. There's no other way to explain her conduct than putting her big fat finger on the scales of justice in favor of her patron, yes, her patron, Donald Trump. All the case is still in front of her. And if she didn't want that criticism, then she should have stepped down from the position of presiding over this particular case, as her chief judge is reported to have implored her to do. Judge Altanaga, who I have a tremendous amount of respect for in that district, and the district overall as a whole, and I think Judge Middlebrooks encouraged her to step down, and she wouldn't do it on this particular case. Well, now, since you haven't, then you've opened yourself up to this kind of criticism. And we'll continue to follow it all. We do it in one place, the Midas Touch channel, or the Midas Touch YouTube and Legal AF show. We sit at the intersection of law and politics. Twice a week, we do a podcast, full length, right here on the Midas Touch YouTube channel and on audio podcast platforms of your choice. And now I've got a new, and I'm the executive producer of a new Legal AF channel. You'll love the stuff at the intersection of law and politics. Come over to the sister or companion channel for Midas Touch called Legal AF. You can be one of the first few new subscribers to the channel as I continue to load it up with some brand new customized content you won't find anywhere else at the intersection of law and politics.
Please subscribe to Legal AF and subscribe to Midas Touch. Those are 2 great channels to watch if you want to learn more about the election, the politicians. Please subscribe to those channels. Thank you.
In fact, find out what 40 million people a month already know, that Legal AF is the home of law and politics analysis and commentary like no other. And we'll continue that brand with me as the executive producer over on the Legal AF YouTube channel. So until my next hot take, until my next Legal AF, until my next specialized content for the Legal AF YouTube channel, this is Michael Popak reporting. Heary, heary, Legal AF.
I enjoy him, you guys. Let's see what else we're going to watch. This particular, oh, wait a minute. Let's see about this. VP Kamala Harris and Oprah. I forgot about that.
Be separated on the
Uh-oh,
great
it's
day,
frozen.
but in spirit united always.
That's Julia
for
Roberts. She's
what we
beautiful to
believe
me.
in. And
remember
what
Pretty
we-
Woman?
You know, I feel like it's interesting. We talk so much about.
Let me chat with some of you guys in the chat right quick, okay? Christy D, thank you for the blue hearts. You are valued. You are appreciated. You are a beautiful queen. Max Baseball. Someone didn't watch. Okay. Chris Carr, where are you? I'm not going to tell you why, where I am. I'm not being ugly, but I want to be safe. Not saying that you will harm me, but some people from the MAGA group have threatened me to do bodily harm to me. So I can't. And they did something else to me as well. I'm not even going to talk about it. But thank you, Jeffrey Calhoun, for coming to my chat. He said Kamala mopped the floor with Trump at the debate. Yes, she did. And he started doing his temper tantrum, yelling out, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. No, Dunny boy, the Haitians are not. You put that out there. Even J.D. Vance admitted it was a lie, that he made it up. Fred Thinker 904, thank you for coming to my chat. Tawana Decker, thank you for coming to my chat. Freak Boy 11, okay, thank you for coming to my chat. Vera, hey Vera, how you doing, Queen? Thank you, beautiful, for coming to my chat. Vera says he had a chance to stop him before, so why jumping the ship now? You talking about William Barr? Because Donald Trump are making the Republicans look bad. It's no longer the Republican Party, it is the MAGA Party. And he doesn't want to be a part of that cult. So that's why William Barr said, bye-bye. I can't do it anymore. He's not doing it. He's not going there with Donny Boy. He doesn't want to be a part of it. So that's why, Queen. Graham, thank you for coming to my live. Why do I like Kamala Harris? Because I believe in her policies. If you go back and watch some of the videos I have done lives, I gave y'all her policies. I'm not gonna do it tonight. I have already done that. So go watch some of my old lives and you'll see and you'll hear her policies. I even showed y'all before I read it. And after I read it, I showed the policies. So I do like what she stands for. And I like that she's a woman. It's time for women to run the world. What Beyonce say? Who run the world? Women. I ain't gonna say girls because I'm a woman. I'm a 50-year-old woman, so I'm not gonna say girls. So Tom Morris, Barry is projecting here. Who is Barry? I guess that's someone in the chat. Not sure. Evan Powell said down with Harris. Vote for Trump. Okay, that's your candidate. I'm okay with that. I cannot argue with you about who you want to vote for, but I can try to encourage you to vote VP Kamala Harris and 10 Walls. Evan Powell. Okay, I just read that. Okay. Stu, she doesn't have a snowball chance. Kamala Harris is right now in certain states ahead of Trump in the polls. She is the one with the credentials. She's the educated one. Donald Trump does not have a doctorate. He has never been a prosecutor. He has never been attorney general. He has never been, it's a list of so much that she has done. He has never been to law school. Yes, she did pass the bar. So we all stop with the lies because she didn't pass the bar. She would not have been able to fight cases in the courthouse for SA victims and so on and so on. The list just goes on and on. She shut down cartels without the help of the FBI. That's what Kamala Harris has done. She helped with infrastructure, climate change. She helped with that, the climate crisis. She helped with the automobile industry. That's why the Haitians are in where? Springfield. They're working. They're not getting stuff from the government. Donald Trump loved the great immigrants. His wife was an immigrant. How did she get money? Laying on her back for an old man who used to be married. And how did she get with him? He was married. So, again, the immigrants came to our country to work in the automobile industry. That's why they came here. A lot of them are educated. They're engineers working in the automobile industry. So when you're talking and telling lies and repeating what Donald Trump has said, stating that they are bad people, they come into our country, they send in the worst ones, those people are smarter than most of us in this chat. Even me, that's smarter than me. Haitians are just like Nigerian people. They are very smart. Doctors, lawyers, they're great, educated ones. So when y'all are bashing them, you're telling lies on the Haitians, and it doesn't make sense to do it. So let's stop doing that to them, okay? They don't deserve that. So let me read some more in this chat. Fabian, thank you for coming to my live. You have a right to be for Mega. I can accept that, and I respect that, okay? Sean, he says, I don't know what he means by that. I'm not going to repeat that. Cruz, Trump, that's your candidate? Okay. Jojo, like Trump, like Joe, okay. Hold on. Michael Henson never was. He's a Bush rhino. You talking about William Barr? Okay. Bush was actually better than Trump. Both Bushes. The old man and the senior was better than Trump. Junior was better than Trump. And Junior didn't have the brains to be the president. But he may have been a little bit more educated than Trump. But I actually did like him, even though he had a shoe thrown at him. Okay, what Bianca says. Okay, happy Thursday. Graham M, you're doing a good job. Just tonight. Thank you, Graham. You are valued, you are appreciated, and you are loved. Thank you so much, Graham. Thank you. None of your elfin business. Hispanics for Trump. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. Wes Cruz, Hispanics for Trump. Okay. Dustin Parker, what's up from Tennessee? Hey, Dustin, what's going on in Tennessee? Let me know what's going on there tonight. I know someone here in the music industry. He's going to be there this weekend because they're having a big country music thing there. And they've been doing this summer in Tennessee has been full of nothing. Nashville, Tennessee, is the place for the country music. So this summer was a bunch of festivals there. So I did a write-up on him in my magazine, Queen Magazine. I did an article on him. He's right now, he closed a big deal with Rock Nation. He's doing major things for Nashville, Tennessee. Vera said, all right, I already like. Oh, thank you, Queen. Thank you so much, Queen Vera. You are valued and you are loved. Thank you, Queen. And thank you for the blue hearts. Rocking says FTD. Okay. Another one, Haitians for Kamala. This is the thing, y'all. What Trump has really screwed himself because Haitians normally vote for Donald Trump. Look it up. Haitians usually vote for Donald Trump. They will not be voting for him this time. Thank you, off-brand Sprite. She said, my fit is eating. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to look pretty for y'all. So I tried to fix up tonight. And the last couple nights, I wasn't putting on makeup, powders, and all that. I just put on the minimal lipstick and fixed my eyebrows up and got on here. But tonight, I said, I'm going to fix up for the people. They're supporting me. I need to fix up before I go live. So I fix up for y'all. Thank you so much. Zach Miller, not illegal ones. No, the Haitians here are not illegal. They're actually citizens. They're legal here. And they work. They're not getting welfare and food stamps. They're not sitting around collecting your tax dollars. They're not. They're engineers, doctors, lawyers. They're smart people. Very intelligent. They outsmart a lot of Americans, I tell you that. Reg Joe 23. I don't know. IDK, I don't know. Okay. Thank you, NJ Guard 67. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Robert Plant, you don't. I don't know what it was because it got removed. Okay. Thank you, Bianca. Roxy Emperor. Okay. It's gone. That's your opinion. You put thumbs down for Kamala Cohen. That's okay. The Lion Pack, Zach Miller. I said the ones that are illegal don't vote. No, they don't vote. The legal Haitians vote. And the thing is, Haitians normally vote Republican. So Donald Trump, you really screwed yourself because Haitians usually vote Republican. So they are mad. And I'm going to tell you something about in Springfield. The white people are backing the Haitians and they are upset about what y'all are saying about them. I'm going to play a video for y'all. A white guy, he is upset about what y'all saying about Haitians. He does not support what has been said about his Haitian loved ones. He said they're his family. Hold on. Let me find the video, okay? He is pissed about it. Okay, where's that video, Lord? He is really mad about what y'all saying about the Haitians. I got to find that video. Where did I put it? Oh, I don't see it. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to find it. Hold on just a little while longer. Well, if I don't find it, I'm going to play y'all something so you can get a good laugh.
Wait for this here orange fella. He started losing his shit because this woman here decided to speak up and endorse Kamala Harris. And because he can't seem to understand why a woman, especially a white woman, would not vote for him, he decided to go on social media and say that he hates Taylor Swift. He can confidently say, with her $1 billion, she don't give a fuck. Trump, maybe you should have checked your VP pick when he started talking about motherless cat women. There's something about animals that both y'all like because you went on that rant talking about they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. And then your VP pick said, oh, that was made up. And that's coming from a guy that thinks that a sectional couch is sexy. And I just know that this one specifically stings because she came out in support of you. But then you open up your mouth about her cat lady friend, and she's like, oh, I don't know. He doesn't want to sit in separate boxes anymore, and I don't blame her. Not only do you not have cat ladies voting for you, but now you don't have the gays. Billie Eilish came out and said she ain't voting for your ass either. I'm not saying you don't got celebrities on your side, Trump. I mean, you got this Nikki Jam, the one that you misgendered. And you got little Lily Vuitton Pump here. That's for you. I'm sure that you guys are ecstatic about his aesthetics. I, for one, am entertained, and I can't wait to see what other shit happens. This has been a very eventful.
I'm gonna play the song for y'all. Eat the cats, eat the dogs, because I really like this. Since she mentioned the cats and the dogs, I'm gonna play it for you. One moment, please.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating
That
the
just
dogs,
sounds
they're
so
eating the cats.
nasty.
Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, eat the cat, eat the cat, eat the cat. Eat the cat, eat the cat, eat the cat. Eat the cat, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat, eat the cat.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
People on television.
Let me just say here, this is
The people on television say my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say for a city manager.
I'm not taking this from
But the
television.
people on television
Just saying
the dog was eaten by the people that went there.
again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
Talk about extreme.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cat.
Okay, enough of that. Because Haitians are not eating the cats and the dogs. They at work. Working like everybody else. They're in the bed right now, sleeping. They eat more fruits and vegetables than we do. We don't want to eat trash. Americans eat a lot of trash. I try not to, but Haitians eat very healthy. They do. Hold on, you guys. Gonna find something else for you, okay?
You people, don't talk to me that way. You're just a lightweight. Don't talk to me that way. Don't talk to. I'm the president of the United States. Don't ever.
He
talk
is
to
not the president.
that way. Take
He's an idiot. He's
Well, I'll
not
give
the
you
president.
I will give you voter suppression. You just have to sit down, please. Sit down. I didn't call you.
Donald Trump is not the president. Joe Biden is.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure. She's shocked that I picked her. It's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking.
That's okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. How many cases were in the United States when I did my ban? How many people had died in the United States?
Did you acknowledge that you didn't think?
Keep your voice down, please. Keep your voice down.
You want them to bring in Robert Mueller?
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. But
I can't even listen to any more of his voice, because he thinks very little of women. It doesn't matter what race it is. He thinks very little of women. And if it's a woman that's black or brown, he really degrades them down to their underwear. He will degrade you down to your underwear. He does not like women besides to lay on their back, which his wife is no longer doing it. She does not want him. She does not want him touching her. And it is being said, allegedly, that she is voting for Kamala Harris. VP Kamala Harris. Hold on one moment, please. Let's see what else I have for you all, my beautiful people. I love you all. Hold on. Oh, I want to show y'all this. This is something we all need to know and teach our kids this, okay? To protect yourself. So no one can break into your car while you're driving if your door is unlocked on the passenger side. Look. Safety is imperative. I tried it. It works. Hold on. I have something else that's a health thing, and I wanted to share it as well. Hold on. Because I want to talk about more things than just politics, but I love politics, so we will be talking about that. We only have 50 more days, y'all, I think. Let me go back and check. That's what I think. 50 more days before the election, which I'm going to vote early. I encourage you all to early vote. Where's that thing? Okay, this is something I want y'all to see.
Put oregano on your feet, and the next day, you won't believe the result. Podiatrists hide this from you, but today I will tell you. In this video, you will learn everything that happens when you dare to put oregano on your feet. and why you should start doing this today. So pay close attention so you don't miss any details. To start this simple tip, we're going to add 3 generous tablespoons of oregano to a pan. Oregano is great for containing and ending inflammation. Next, we're going to add 4 cups of water to the pan.
Please hit
Then
the like button,
and let it
please.
boil. Do you suffer from athlete's foot? This is a fungal infection that affects the skin of the feet, especially between the toes. It is caused by fungi that thrive in moist, warm, and dark environments, like inside your shoes. And oregano can put an end to this and get rid of any fungus on your feet. Once it starts boiling, we can turn off the heat. Then, with the help of a strainer, let's strain all the content. You can do this in a large container. Next, add 17 ounces of water at room temperature. This will make the water warmer and more pleasant for you to soak your feet. Now add 7 ounces. Just put oregano on your feet, and the next day.
I cook every day with oregano. I made it because like I don't eat chicken, so instead of making a chicken salad, today I made a salmon salad, sockeye salmon. So I cook my salmon, chop it up. I use Hellman's mayonnaise, and I put my pepper, black pepper, oregano, and rosemary. I mix it off in there, and just cut up a couple onions and put it in there as well. And one other thing I'm forgetting, but that's what I do. And once I cook my salmon, I have chopped it up. I put it in there with the mayonnaise, and I add more Hellman's mayonnaise, and I mix all that together. And then I like Texas toast, so I spread some on Texas toast, and I eat it. And I have Ritz crackers as well. I even spread some on Ritz crackers. So oregano is good for your immune system. Inflammation is good for a woman of age like me. I'm 50 years old, so I can stay slim and keep a flat stomach. My stomach is flat. I don't have a stomach. To keep my stomach flat like this, I eat oregano. Sometimes I just sit and put some in my hand and just put it in my mouth and drink water behind it. But most importantly, every day of my life, I eat oregano every day and rosemary. Rosemary is good for your skin, your nails, your hair. Cooking, even like I don't eat steak, but I know someone that does, so I told them to try it on their steaks. Excuse me. They tried it on their steaks and they loved it. So I'm just trying to give some health tips because they work for me. It keeps me from looking my age. I am 50 years old. I am a small woman, blessed and highly favored from God, but I like to give tips to help others as well. So try it. And I'm telling you, it really works to cook your food with oregano and rosemary and pepper. Onions fight off infections and stuff as well. Even if you want to use garlic fight off and detox your body as well. Those are great things to use. So I use those things when I cook, and I cook every day with oregano and rosemary. Yes, I do. I'm going to show you. This is what I did today. Those are the ingredients that I used. I enjoy cooking. Hold on. Well, this is what I cooked today. This is me when I spread it on the Texas toast, and it tastes so good. Instead of chicken salad, I made salmon salad. And you can see the spinach in it because I even cut up spinach and put it inside because I don't eat pickles and all of that. So I try to eat as healthy as I can because spinach is good for your hair, nails, and skin. And at my age, you shed hair more. I am in perimenopause. That's before menopause. I'm actually probably in menopause, to be honest, and I own it. I'm not afraid to talk about things like that to people because I look so youthful. So hey, I can talk about it. Try to eat things like spinach, green beans. A lot of greens are good for you. And I know y'all don't want to hear about health stuff, but we need to talk about that sometimes. Yes, this live was about Donald Trump VP Kamala Harris and P. Diddy. Yes, but I like to talk about other things besides that, okay? We got to stay alive. Eating healthy, what does it? Oh, we have 47 days. 47 days left, you guys. I pray that you all have registered. And if you go to my community page, you can see the different states. It tells you how to register. It lets you know how to vote early if you like to vote early. For every state is on my community page. I'm all about voting. So go to my community page and check that out, okay? This is VP Harris. VP Harris. She was doing a rally. I think that's North Carolina where she did a rally. But it's imperative that we all vote. I don't care who you're voting for. If you want to vote for Donald Trump, that is your preference. You have a right to vote for Donald Trump. I am voting for VP Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Those are my candidates. Please vote. And if you can vote early, I encourage you to vote early. There would be roadblocks that would be, being thrown in your way if you're voting Democrat. So be careful and keep your vote to yourself and just vote. And also be careful when they hand your ballot to vote. Make sure they have not written anything on it. And if you're going to vote and somebody asking you who you're voting for, once they give that ballot to vote, do not tell them. And when you're submitting it, you don't have to tell them either, because there's so many roadblocks going to be in the way to stop your vote. Your vote counts. It doesn't matter who you're voting for. Your vote counts, okay? Let's see what I have for you all. Oh, this is the guy that apparently the guy that tried to get Dunny Boy, but he never powwowed the gun. So there was no assassination. Donald Trump lied about that. What are the chances he was paid and told, I will pardon you once I am in the White House if you do the small task? It really makes me wonder. A concept plan. And it's such an amazing thing that the people that are supposed to have been trying to assassinate Donald Trump are not blacks, Haitians, Hispanics, not Mexicans. They are not black and brown people. His own people are trying to take him out of here, allegedly, because we see they are white people. Donnie, it's your own people trying to get rid of you. And you worried about us harming anybody? We are not going to schools hurting people. Only your people are going to the schools, powwowing children and teachers. So to leave tonight on a good note, I'm going to play the Eat the Cat, Eat the Dog. We're going to go out on that song. Can we do that? Do y'all want that? Y'all want to go up out of here dancing? I want to dance. Hold on. We're going to go out of here with the bang. Listen to that good old song, because Donald Trump, he started it. And anytime you come for black people, they're going to make music about what you're doing to them. So here we go. One moment, please. All you beautiful people, give me one moment. Thank you.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cat.
That sounds so nasty, Dunny boy. How can you let that come out of your mouth? Eat the cat. Y'all know he was thinking about, but Melania ain't letting it happen. Laura Loomer will. Thank y'all for coming to my channel tonight. Please hit the like button. It's free. It don't cost you anything. You are valued. You are loved. Everybody that comes on my chat are kings and queens. You vote for whoever you want to, okay? But I am voting for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. I would love for you too, but you do not have to. If Trump is your candidate, I still love you. I love you all.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
Talk about extreme.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. 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 They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there had been no credible.
They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. Eat the cat. 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 They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats. Eat the cat. Eat the cat. Eat the cat.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there had been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
People on television.
Let me just say here, this is
The people on television said my dog was taken and used for food. So maybe he said that, and maybe that's a good thing to say.
That's so funny, y'all.
I'm not taking this from a heaven.
Patients don't eat cats and dogs. Sorry.
The people that went there.
Again, the Springfield city manager says there's no evidence of that. Vice President Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
Thank you all for coming to my chat. You all are very, you all are kings and queens, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Hit that like button before you go out of here tonight. Bless me with that. God loves you all. I love you all. Y'all have an amazing night. Good night. Bye.